tonight on Focal Point.
It's a shared space in which everybody interacts, communicates, talks, shares each other's language, shares each other's food, each other's culture. It helps to get people together. There's absolutely no doubt that people walk out of here saying we're all human beings. There's no difference. We only talk differently. We have different languages. We have different coloured skin. But apart from that, we're all the same.
We were delighted now that Pony were part of the festival programme this year. They have a wealth of archives and knowledge related to East Belfast and the industry and heritage of the area.
I think it's important, as a society that we learn from our past and appreciate our heritage. So I think an archive is very important in any society.
This is the 9th year of the Belfast Mela. It's a wonderful multicultural event. It's basically a day for everyone to come along and enjoy and share cultures. We have a number of stages on which there are performers from all over the world. You've got Bollywood dance, you've got Caribbean music, you've got Latin American, you've got Chinese, Hungarian, dance, music, right across the board.
It was quite an experience being part of that parade, and my apologies for my dance moves. I think today celebrates the 9th Mela Festival, and if we think how far Belfast as a city has come since 9 years ago, it's because of events and festivals like the Mela.
For people that haven't been here before, you are in for a real treat of music and dance, and I just can't describe it. It's one of the best events that Belfast holds during the summer.
There's a row of food marquees, and in there's food from all over the world. It's really the first place that people go when they come in. You can smell the food while they're in the queue before they actually enter the park, and that's drawing them to it. There's a health and well-being area where there's yoga, there's healing by sound. It's intentionally away from the main stage so that they've got peace and quiet. There's massage, reflexology, all of those things are going on over there.
We're doing meditation workshops with people. Sahaja yoga meditation is what we're doing. And it's a technique where you can give a workshop to somebody just sitting on a chair in this noisy place, and they can still go into meditation and feel very nice inside.
And what is Sahaja meditation?
Sahaja means spontaneous, something that's there naturally, and yoga means union. So this spontaneous union takes place just through this meditation. this is something that everybody has. This energy is there. Everybody has it inside them, and it's time to connect with that energy because it's free. It's your own. You don't have to pay for it, and you can get many benefits from it. You know, you become balanced and grounded person. So we gain a lot from it. That's why we want to give it to others.
And do you find yoga is popular in Belfast?
Well, it's pretty popular everywhere these days. I'm not sure how popular it is in Belfast, but we have a program in Omar Road Library on Saturday, you know, and people have been attending it for the last 2 years and enjoying the meditation.
And have you ever been to the Mila before?
Yeah, this is the 3rd year. We were here the last 2 years, did the same thing, and it was really good. People that come here anyway seem to be very open to this kind of thing.
Fantasy forest for children. In that there are a lot of creatures that have been created by schools through a workshop and outreach program with different schools, and all of that has been brought to the Mela here for display and enjoyment of the children.
We're so excited.
And what have you liked most about today?
The henna and playing the zoo. The henna.
And did you get any henna done?
No, my mum said we're going to do it right now.
Right. And have you thought of any designs you're going to do?
Yeah, flower here and straight, like flower.
Are flowers your favourite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part was the singing. She said the singing, like that singing. My dress is we buy from here, and my mommy buy it.
And is purple your favourite colour?
Yeah, and pink. Yeah. And my favorite color is pink and purple.
There's a circus with tightrope walkers. They've come in from India actually. They're doing a tour of Europe, and we've been fortunate enough for that tour to coincide with our event here.
When I was growing up, all my friends were white. All my friends came from this place we call home. I first met someone from another country when I was 18. Isn't it brilliant that today that is no longer the case?
It's an all year round event from our point of view. We're constantly sourcing musicians, acts, performers, constantly looking at new ideas to attract more people, constantly looking at new ideas that are interesting to those people who come every year. There are people here who, as you're walking around the park, saying, brilliant, I have never missed a meal, I'm looking forward to the next one. So it's always trying to create a new creation for people who can enjoy something a little different every year.
We come here every year, like to see what's going on, enjoy the festivities, and try a wee bit of the food. Be open-minded, it's very diverse, and if you want to know how other cultures do little things, do come along and find out. Get your head out of your local community and have a look at the world.
It's a fun day out. There is something there for everybody. If you like Irish music, it's there. If you like Indian music, it's there. If you like Hungarian dance, it's there. Food, all sorts of food. If you've got children, they'll have a ball. It's just something there for everybody.
the Moxie on stage.
And what did you like today?
I like just going around the stalls and seeing everything.
And have you been to any food stalls yet?
Well, we're around at the crepes and stuff, and we're gonna get one soon, so we are, because they look nice. Well, I've been almost every year, so I have, and so it's really fun. So, 1 year they had the cup stacking, and you win prizes for that. That was pretty fun. So yeah, they change it up every year, and it's good and stuff. Well, everybody who has different religions and stuff come here. You know, they dress up different and everything, and there's all these different cultures you can find out and stuff, and all the people on stage are very good.
More people from different parts of the world choosing Northern Ireland as their place to work, to stay, to visit, to holiday in, and that in itself helps the Mela to grow, because we're bringing in more cultures. A lot of those people are talented in the arts, and they come forward and volunteer as either supporters or volunteers in the event, or as artists who perform at the event.
Well, my name is Indira Abdullah, and we are from Philippines. The name of our organization is Puso and I. So it's Philippines Unified Support Organization, Northern Ireland. And Puso in Filipino language means heart. So because we want to give the support with the heart to our community, and of course integrate with the whole wild community. Participating with the Mela because we saw the importance of getting integration and promoting our culture, and of course knowing the culture as well. So Mela is really a good opportunity for us to have that kind of activities and also reach out with the further communities. It is our first year indeed. Yeah, it's there was some time that they would be invited, like just, couple of our dancers, but then with the booth and all, and Nisha actually, the art sector founder, actually helped us out with this, and she gave us this booth, and we were able to showcase our, talents and culture and everything. It's really fantastic. We're so happy for that. Well, the hut actually is our traditional house in Philippines. Before the advent of all this concrete things, then we have this hut, which is made of bamboos and grass. So that's readily available for our own resources in Philippines. And the bamboos are flexible, so with the kind of storm and everything, like the weather in Philippines, that is very adaptable and really flexible one. So, and the good part of this, with the hut, well, if it's a bit bigger, we don't need, we don't have a problem in changing of address, because like mail would gonna carry that, and to another village, and that's where we call the bayanihan, and that's a traditional culture for us, which is we get together, we come together, we bring the house to another village or something where we travel. So everybody seems to be welcome. We feel really at home, as we always term it to be. This is our second home, so it's a home away from home. I'm from the southern part of the Philippines, and I'm a Muslim, so that's why I'm wearing this head cover. But then this is actually made of a heavy beads, and this is originally made from our country, from Philippines. So it's a gift from my friend, actually. She sent it from Isle of Man, Nora. So she sent me this because she saw that, we can showcase our own attire and everything. So this is a very original Filipino Moro, we call it Moro attire from Philippines. Hopefully next year we will be dancing on that stage, because this time it's just in the community part we're doing. So we're really looking forward, because I think we have so much to show for the people and share as well. So hopefully next year will be much better, and they should expect more as well.
It's the one of its kind in the whole of Ireland. We do get visitors from the Republic of Ireland as well. There are visitors that actually come over from Scotland to see this event. Mela happens all over the UK. This is the only one that is so broad in its cultural base. That's one of the reasons why it's popular. It gives people who have a genuine interest in different cultures to come along and enjoy and share all of that in the one day, in the one open shared space.
My name is Sagila Gilbert.
Yulia Brennan and Albina Nurislamova. We all represent Russian-speaking community in Northern Ireland, which comprises several countries, basically most of the countries of the former Soviet Union, with one united factor, which is the language. We all speak the Russian language, and we're here to showcase our cultures because we have so many of them to tell people about and to show different traditional dresses. Our music, which is unfortunately no longer, but we had it. It's important not only to learn about Russian culture, about all the cultures. The whole event is just fascinating because I think everybody, you will not leave the event without knowing about so many new cultures and everything else. And nowadays, Belfast is becoming more and more cosmopolitan, much more cosmopolitan than it used to be. And I find people here in Northern Ireland just are so interested in different cultures and people living beside them. It's important to know, important to ruin the stereotypes or just get away from the stereotypes, which are often the case.
So I moved here in Belfast like 10 years ago. From the first day when I moved here down here, I just love it. Love the people, well, it's just the weather a bit, you know. But most of it, yes, I do love Belfast. Love the culture as well and find the people very, very friendly and very easy, you know, to get on with people and like everything and even lifestyle, everything.
I'm from Kazakhstan. We have a child born here and now I work here and I love the place. It's wonderful, it's full of different cultures and it's very friendly, very welcoming and yeah, it's different for me. Learn every day something new and it's great.
You look around, you don't know where to look. You can see kids involved in this and that, and in the musical activities and that. It's a fabulous event. We were offering children to write their name once they've done the Matryoshka doll, to write their name in Russian. So we were asking, like, I was them Kira, so we would write the name Kira in Russian.
Yes, kids loved it, yes.
Well. Yeah.
To have their name in Russian at the back of the Matryoshka.
Yeah, so
yes.
that was very popular. They were fascinated, to see their name written in Russian.
As well as that, we also had a very busy table with our souvenirs. Yeah. From all different parts of our countries, and they seem to be also very successful. People liked it and picked up all different matryoshkas, fridge magnets, and little felt works. And part of the reason we have this display for souvenirs is that we would like to support our community school that we're hoping to launch in October. Mm-hmm. So anyone who is interested in Russian languages and Russian-speaking world, so to say, everybody's welcome.
Sagila is wearing a traditional Kazakhstan.
This is Kazakh dress, traditional Kazakh dress with different frills.
Yeah.
3 layers
so
here, the
wears
bottom ones. Yeah. This is traditional Kazakh patterns, and this is a tall hat, specially worn on a special day, which is a wedding day. I just brought it out to showcase that it's very tall and it's a traditional of nomadic culture, Kazakhstan. And this would be like little feathers of an owl.
White owl.
White owl. And very soft and very beautiful.
Ladylike.
Ladylike.
It's a shared space in which everybody interacts, communicates, talks, shares each other's language, shares each other's food, each other's culture. It helps to get people together. There's absolutely no doubt that people walk out of here saying we're all human beings. There's no difference. We only talk differently. We have different languages. We have different coloured skin. But apart from that, we're all the same.
What's happening here today as part of the Eastside Arts Festival?
The Eastside Arts Festival is a community-based festival. It's been organised by the East Belfast Partnership with support from the Arts Council and Belfast City Council and other partners. It is being organised in an effort to try and build and promote participation and enjoyment of the arts and culture in East Belfast, and this has been done in working closely with businesses and organisations who are in East Belfast.
Can you tell us about the Eastside Arts Festival involvement with Prony?
We were delighted now that Prony were part of the festival programme this year. They have a wealth of archives and knowledge related to East Belfast and the industry and heritage of the area, and so we're hoping that this relationship will be built on over the next few years, and look forward to featuring more of the talks from Prony in next year's programme.
Just another general view, this was taken, I think, in the early stages of the war.
What material is included in this archive?
Well, the business archives will have a range of material. They can be records about the business itself, shareholders' records, directors' records about the directors' minutes, but also often photographs showing the work, showing the staff, records of the staff, wages, books, and also material which shows, what the company did, where they traded with, what they made, what they built.
Are there any particular names of industries that keep popping up?
Well, certainly you would get a lot of the people that create these industries, have a hand in 2 or 3 companies, such as Gustav Wolf, who comes in to become the partner in Harland & Wolff. He's also a partner in the Belfast Rope Work, so you do get the same people turning up in different concerns, and the families often sort of marry into each other as well.
Did these industries play a significant role in the war?
Harland & Wolff, for instance, were obviously involved in making ships for the Royal Navy, but also goods vessels, because even in the First World War you have a big submarine campaign, so they have to keep producing more cargo ships to replace those. Rope's quite important in wars for various things. Even fabrics linen is actually used for aircraft, because the early First World War aircraft are actually mainly made of fabric. And people like Sam Davison, as well as, he made industrial fans, some of which actually went into warships, but he also diversified. He was making hand grenades for the army, he was making howitzers, he was developing new sights for guns and things like that. So, there's various ways in which they could get involved with them in the war.
Do you think that the industry of East Belfast has been documented enough and researched enough?
I don't think it has. I mean, either academically or by local historians, and the linen industry has been looked at in detail, but engineering I don't think has been, and quite a lot of companies, it's very difficult to find anything which has been written on them, especially surprised when you consider how big and important they were in their day. So I think it is an under-researched area.
Why is it important to make these documents made available to the public?
I think the industrial heritage in East Belfast in particular is such a significant part of the history of the area throughout, the engineering, the rope works, shipbuilding, linen and flax works. And it's quite a defining feature, I suppose, in the history of it. And I think it's important for locally, but also for visitors coming to Belfast to be aware of the impact that it has had. And as I mentioned, the wealth of the archives that are here in Prony, which kind of illustrate and highlight the significance of that in terms of contribution to the economy over time, and the kind of the social aspect of it then as well, and how it would have impacted on life in Belfast.
What feedback have you received from Prony and the general public?
Certainly the feedback on the Prony series of events has been very positive. Each of the talks have been really well attended. People have found the topics and the contributions to be very, very interesting and very relevant, and quite informative in terms of developing their knowledge about the history of the area. And then there's been positive feedback in general from the broader programme of events that have been organised across the festival, and we will hopefully build upon the comments as well that people have provided to us in terms of improving what we offer for future years.
And now, tomorrow's weather.